Formal garden, here we come. Chapter 5. Climbing up. Okay, let's take a look. A spring dance shrub, Solanum rubicerula. Solanum sounds like solanaceous plant. Bryonia lucerna, fool's emerald. And also that Dicentra transcendium. That sounds like something that's going to climb up. And, lucerna sounds like this is the one that lights up. Interesting. Okay. Let's explore. Exploration before puzzle solving. Everything in this game looks like somebody has just walked away from wherever we were. Newspaper article. Bonnet's illustrated penny paper. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman's farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished, and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. Interesting. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. I think that's the clue out of this one. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area. So the mystery remains unsolved. Okay. God, there's a whole other patio back here? Oh my god. Let's go up here. See, there's more stuff over there. Okay, ooh, lots of stuff over here. Beads for Fool's Emerald. Cool, cool, cool. Bioluminescence. There are real bioluminescent plants. I'm going to tell you that right now. The marvel of bioluminescence. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. That's real. That's real. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Cool, cool, cool. I love it. What is this? Plant chemicals. Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Jasmine, indole, poppy, opium, foxglove, digitoxin, fool's emerald, luciferin, daffodil, galantamine, and St. John's wort, hypericin. I don't know that one. Alright, so for fool's emerald, we've got that and that so far. Well, we can't look through the microscope again. Okay. Got another card. Oh! Sincerest greetings. Oh my god, that's too cute. Get those cats. Dear Arabella, I was delighted after a recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I've been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Okay. There we go. Greeting card. Okay, is that all that's here? Yes. Oh, look at these succulents and cacti. Very cute. Oh, this is where we could first look in from the very beginning of the game. Okay, okay. Alright, so that appears to be all. And we've looked out those windows before. Okay. So let's go... Ooh. What is that dark cave over there? Interesting, interesting. And there's broken pots. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's, not pot anything up yet. Let's go over here. Okay, there's another clue. Military codes. Do you think it's attention? Okay. Section 4, communication over long distance. The method of communication over long distances must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. Really, the only thing that matters here, I think, is the KA, attention, message begins. KA. But we'll see. No enemy presence. An open method of communication such as telegraphy may be used. Open communication is permissible. Both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. Plate 2 for table commonly used. Military abbreviations using telegraphy and Morse code. Closed communication methods rely more upon technology and ingenuity. In the case of secrecy and obfuscation, planning is required for both parties and must have knowledge of the method of encryption used. Water, telegraphy and torch telegraphy, smoke signaling, beacons and pigeons, marine shutter telegraph, radiated telegraphy, Morse code. Okay. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibility. Save me some of your lovely scones. Yours always, Mr. Bennett. Okay, I don't know which one that's going for, but this is military codes. And the news article, I believe. Okay. What else we got here? Oh! Seaweed, wood ash, guano, manure, coffee, and peat. All common additives in compost and fertilizers. What's in here? Flower growing companion. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. This is true. And it's really fun to play with in the kitchen. Colors vary between red, purple, and blue. And I will give you a little bit more information. When it's red, it indicates that there's acid around it, and when it's blue, it indicates that things are more basic. Pretty cool. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta, granite, sandstone, marble, and obsidian. Ooh, I like the obsidian. Oh. Oh. It's pretty. I like that one. We're probably going to have to do something with that, though. We'll come back to it. Mr. Bennett, telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse. Oh my god, this woman has a boathouse. Since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Jimmy. Okay. Catalog note about telegraph. Okay. Cool. I guess let's go. Is there anything there? No. Let's go up here. Oh! What? Interesting. Sir, or ma'am. That's very interesting. We'll come back to it. I don't know what we need that for yet. We'll figure it out. Can I get in here? This lady's grounds are like never ending. Oh, this is back to the beginning. Okay. 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 Oh! That is disappointing. Why is it like this? Okay. This is like the opposite of what it is in real life. So we're just gonna have to remember that. Spring dance shrub. Pigment research. Okay, okay. So we've got our terracotta pots, or our different pot materials with our different soil additives. Okay. We will add that. Soil pH research. That's really interesting. That. Huh. Now it's making me doubt my own knowledge. Maybe when it's inside. No. When it's inside the plant. I mean, anthocyanin, it wouldn't matter. Anthocyanin is pH reactive. And it doesn't matter what environment it's in, it's going to react the same way. Anyway, the hydrangea thing is also real. We have to amend soil with acidic amendments in order for them to change color. Letter about mentoring. Dear Miss Screen, recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying "the blind leading the blind" does come to mind. Oh my god. Disgusting. All just aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Jesus Christ. Ugh. That leaves a foul taste in the mouth. Yeah, that needs to go into the kindling box. What is there? No, it's just a seating area. Okay. What does this say? Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I am grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since he said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Aw, Hazel is an herbalist. I love it. Because that's all women were allowed to do, because they weren't allowed to be doctors. Man, this time in human history sucked for women. I mean, there's not many times that didn't suck for women. But, you know, this sucked. Mixed seed for garden birds. Highest quality, hygienically blended. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, and robins, and warblers with the seed prepared at the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seeds in an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. Okay. Inspect bird feeder. Okay. I think we're gonna go put this back up in the bird garden area. Here we go. You hungry, bud? Here you go. Yum yum. Aww. Yep. Yay. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know where we're taking him yet, so we'll stop that.